Kevin Eric McCarthy.
Hi, I've been studying feng shui. That's good. I'm sorry, I'm a bit overdressed. I've just come from work. I'm a house painter. I was born here in Hollywood on Sunset in Vermont at the Kaiser Hospital, and I grew up in Los Angeles. But I'm not a typical Southern California kid. I mean, I've come from a conservative home. My dad thought whenever I did that, I was throwing up gang signs. He was always nervous about the Bloods, the Crips, and the hippies. I have a typical family: a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, 2 dogs, and a cat growing up. But my sister, she kept telling me, "You're retarded." And my parents would never correct her. So I thought I was. Because how am I supposed to know? I'm retarded. But I have found there are some positive perks about being perceived as retarded. Like, for one, I can skip around all day eating jelly beans. And nobody can say anything. Because if he does, he's the asshole. Because I'm retarded. I mean, I can also walk into any store I want, and I can buy anything I want. I just bring it off the shelf and put it on the counter, and I just pay with it with all pennies. And the clerk, he just looks at me, and he smiles, and he goes, "Thank you very much!" And I'm like, whoa, 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 hold on. I'm retarded. I'm not deaf. I can hear you. But I know I'm not retarded because I'm actually doing really well with the ladies. In fact, I kissed a girl last night. But when she woke up, I was too embarrassed to tell her. I had a blind date last week, and my brother, he called me up. He says, "Hey Kevin, how would you like to go on a date with this woman from my office? Her name's Rebecca. She's really nice." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I know you guys are probably saying, "That guy, he's got no game." But I assure you, I have game. I know how it's done. I take a shower, I put on a nice shirt, a nice tie, and a nice condom, and I go meet her. And I walk in the bar, and she's sitting there, and she's gorgeous. And I walk over to her. I'm like, "Are you Rebecca?" And she's like, "Are you Kevin?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Kevin McCarthy." She's like, "Oh, I'm not Rebecca." And then she grabs her shirt, her jacket, and her purse, and she just leaves. And I didn't know what else to do. So I just turned and said to my mom, I guess we're kind of early. My mom's great. Like I told her I was going to become a stand-up comic, but I don't think she really understands, because I came home one night and said, "Hey Mom, I killed last night," and she's like, "Oh no, we knew this would happen." My brothers always give me advice, and I'm kind of awkward, so like he always like if I'm out hanging out with my friends, and I make a complete asshole of myself, I can never live that down. Like, I can't believe Kevin. But like if I had a superhero and had special powers, I could fly around the room, and that would be all okay. Because then my friends would be like, "Man, you see Kevin last night? He was amazing. He flew around the room." It's like if I go to a amusement park and I go on a ride and I just throw up on myself, I could I would have to fly around the parking lot, because they'd be like, "Hey, I guess he throws up on himself before he flies." Like he says, if he says if I jumped over a, oh, that's stupid. Why did I say that? No, it's like my brother said, "Hey Kevin, you smoke way too much. You need to quit." And I'm like, "Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna smoke when I drink." And he says, "But I still smoke the same amount, but I drink a whole lot more." It's like I'm starting to think, because my brother, he says, "Hey, Kevin, there's two things you know about women. One, they like to solve puzzles, and two, if you give them a reason, they will say yes." And so, like he said, if you take her to a movie in a restaurant, just say, "Hey, I lost my keys. Can you help me find it?" And she's like, "Yes." "All right, they're somewhere on my person." But I'm starting to think that my brother's advice has made my game with the ladies worse. And that's kind of bad, because it wasn't like it was any good in the first place. It's like Baghdad. It's really gone downhill. I mean, it used to be that I just couldn't get women. But now I just make my gay friends homophobic around me. But I really am a chick magnet. I'm just a side that repels. So like when I knew this one woman. She always says that she always wants to be independent. She doesn't want to ask for help from anybody. But whenever I'm alone in a room with her, she always goes, "Help!" Ladies, quit fighting over me. But I'm starting to think maybe my best bet is to just take out a personal ad. So maybe you can tell me what you think. Let's see here. Hi, I'm Kevin. Why is 6 afraid of Kevin? Because Kevin ate 9. So you probably already guessed it. I'm a comedian. Everybody thought it was funny when I said I was going to become a comedian, but nobody thinks it's funny now. Anyways, to tell you a bit more about myself, I'm a bodybuilder, but you probably won't be able to tell because I just started today. I'm a very considerate person. Whenever I meet a woman that I like, I always ask her, "Do you have a boyfriend?" "Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a husband? Do you have a pimp?" I have movie star looks, especially if you consider Quentin Tarantino and Michael Moore movie stars. I got a call girl, and I gave her a $100 bill, and she told me it's been declined. I don't travel much, but I did go to Mexico, and that did turn out so well. Turns out I'm allergic to syphilis. Anyways, I hope you respond to my ad. I wish I could say I like long walks and stuff like that, but I tend to get winded after a block or so. Thanks, I'm Kevin. From Alcohol.
Give it up for Kevin.